And I'm going to start off with my Juice Plus story, and I apologize if some of you have already heard it. I can't promise that I tell it exactly the same every time, but I got started on Juice Plus really by accident. I had reached out, I had gotten a business card of somebody. I really had wanted to start my own gluten-free / healthy eating consulting business, and I was working with somebody on that. And they suggested that I talk to somebody that was doing something similar, and so I got a card from my doctor's office of somebody who was doing, who I thought was doing something similar. And when I spoke to her, she told me she wasn't doing the consulting thing anymore, she was doing something else, and that she would really like to meet with me. As it turned out, we set up a meeting, and I had to cancel it because my husband had gone into the hospital. And she contacted me a week later, and I said, I'm really sorry, but my husband is still in the hospital. And she said, if you don't mind me asking, what is going on? And I explained what was going on with my husband, and she said to me, your husband needs Juice Plus, and he needs it now. And I'm going to bring you some, and I really think you should give it to him. And I had had enough of a conversation with her about other things that I thought, I'm going to give this a shot, because honestly, my husband at this point had been in the hospital over a several-month period of almost 5 weeks. And he was on IV nutrition and IV fluids only at the time, and it had been a really exhausting and emotional several months, and I thought that I had nothing to lose by giving him a Juice Plus, and so I did. I checked with the doctor first, I brought it to him every day, and I am really, really grateful, looking back, that we had it. I ended up starting on the capsules myself shortly after that. When my husband came home from the hospital, he still couldn't eat anything, and he started on the shakes. And between the capsules and the shakes, they were kind of sustaining him because he wasn't really allowed much else. It took me a while to get started on the shakes because I was so concerned about him that it took me a little while, but I started on the shakes. And even after the capsules, I started to see some results, but the shakes is when I really saw even more results. I have struggled with weight my whole life. I was sick all the time as a kid. I was on antibiotics constantly, and I got to a point that I was sort of tired of all of it. And I had lost weight back before I got diagnosed as a type 1 diabetic. I had lost weight, except that it was totally not the right way to do it. It was because I was really, really sick. And so to have the success that I've had and to be able to lose weight the right way and the healthy way and to feel really good has just been tremendous. And so Juice Plus has just been really amazing. And I'm really, really grateful for it. And so I'm going to show you a picture of, so this is a picture, and I know it's kind of hard to see, I can sort of pass it around, but my husband did a bike ride for cystic fibrosis last October, and then again this October, and you can kind of see the difference. Yeah, so you can see the difference in how I look from a year ago until now. And I mean, there's also a drastic change in my husband. In addition to, the other thing is, as far as becoming a Juice Plus representative, I have truly found my passion. I have kind of moved away from that gluten-free consulting thing, and I still get to consult with people and help people. But I was not looking for the Juice Plus business. It's something that found me, and it turned out to be a huge passion. I'm totally enjoying it. Meeting incredible people and just really helping people change their lives. And some of the reason that I initially wanted to get into the consulting business was that I lost both my parents at a young age, and they did not take care of themselves. They did not make their health a priority, and I really want other people not to have to be in that situation. And so I'm out there to help people and to make a difference and help people make healthy changes in their lives. So after that gets passed around, I'm going to tell you about two friends of mine that I'll be able to show you pictures of in a little bit. But one is my friend Sherry, who back in March, she started on Juice Plus, I guess in March. Sherry was sick for a really long time, was feeling really miserable, was really achy, was on antibiotics all the time, and honestly was at the point she works full-time, and her husband had discussed her moving into a smaller house, downsizing, so that she could quit her job because she was too exhausted to work. She spent her weekends on the couch, and was really not leading a very full life at all. She, after starting Juice Plus, has seen tremendous results. In addition to weight loss, her energy is astounding. I'm gonna show you her pictures. It has truly changed her life, so much that her doctor, who was trying to help her, saw her results and has become a Juice Plus representative for herself, which I think is a huge testament. So these are pictures of Sherry, and she's documented from March 1st, and you can even see in her coloring and just how she looks from March until September. Just what a difference it's made. It's a really drastic. You know, she has, very young grandkids, and to be able to play with them, and, Sherry. So Sherry works with Janelle, and I'll also pass this around, but this is Janelle. And Janelle saw Sherry totally change at work. She was like, what? You used to be like almost non-functioning. She was like, you have so much energy. What are you doing? And so Sherry told her, and Janelle is still on her weight loss journey, but she has lost over 45 pounds. In addition to Juice Plus, she has been working out faithfully and made some diet changes. I'm not going to tell you that just Juice Plus, but it is a combination of things. But she had a health scare several months ago that kind of prompted her to really want to make some changes. And back about a month ago or so, she turned 45, and she was really close to losing 45 pounds. So she made it a goal to lose 45 pounds by her 45th birthday, and she did it. So I am going to quickly pass around that you can see, and she's lost even more weight since that last picture. Oh shoot. All right, I need this back. Sorry. So I'm going to quickly tell you, now that I've shared stories with you, let you know what Juice Plus is. So, as we know, America is not the healthiest country. We have 1 in 3 live with a form of cardiovascular disease. We have adults and children that are obese, women and men that are developing cancer, diabetes, and this is also affecting our kids. So living life to the plus means consuming more whole foods and less processed foods, managing your stress, getting adequate sleep, exercising, drinking water, and practicing prevention. I'm going to skip through this really quickly so we can get through it. But what's in Juice Plus is the whole food. So here is an apple. There's over 10,000 nutrients in an apple. This is a list of just some of them. So you can see it's a very long list. When you get a multivitamin, that's the list.
It didn't
Yeah.
stay away, it went away.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. It's a much shorter list. So the thing about Juice Plus is that it's whole food nutrition, and this is just a really short video to explain how it is made, so you can see.
So basically, we can go Google that Juice Plus and come up with that video?
Yes.
Develops in the later stages of growth. And in fact, we deal with the types of growers who have facilities right there next to their fields requires the drying supply, but it's maintained at temperatures that enormous difference between the quality of juice plus and the quality of typical conventional juice drying. So how does that shift to our final manufacturing partners? Blending, encapsulation, packaging.
I'm gonna go ahead and, I know it's a time thing, and move forward, but one of the last things I want to share is that those stories that I was sharing with you, they are all backed by research. Juice Plus is one of the most researched products in the world by major universities, including Yale, Georgetown, some really MD Anderson Cancer Center in Texas, so some huge places. It's a very well-researched product. And I have some samples that I have brought. The other wonderful thing about Juice Plus is that kids eat free. When an adult orders capsules, a child has a choice of getting gummies or capsules for free, and that starts at age 4 and it goes all the way through full-time college students. So this red plate is, well actually they're both red plates. These red ones are the fruit gummies, the green ones are the vegetable gummies. I also have bars and shakes. So
Does your juice, does it
What's
get rid of
this?
gray
What is
hair?
this?
these are the gummies.
Yeah, you rub it on your hair.
Yeah, just fruit gummies. Yeah, that's the vegetable one and that's the fruit one. Any